This week we read the Torah portion of Ki Sisa, which deals primarily with the sin of the golden calf, one of the saddest stories in Jewish history. You remember the Jewish people just received the Ten Commandments on Mount Sinai. They heard the voice of God command them to keep the Torah and do the mitzvahs. And Moshe Rabbeinu went up to the mountain to receive the rest of the Torah, the rest of the 613 laws. And when he came down, he found that they were serving an idol. They were dancing towards a golden calf. And it is true, it was not as bad as it seemed. The Jewish people felt that Moses didn't come back. They were afraid for their lives. They needed a leader. Not that the calf would be their God, but sort of a medium to help them serve God. But still, we have to understand how slippery the slope is. And that's one of the lessons that we learn from the sin of the golden calf is don't jump to conclusions. Don't rush into decisions. Even if you have the right thing in mind, you always have to wait and to see and be patient. Because as long as a person is patient, we trust that God will give them the correct insights and the right point of view for them to follow and do the correct thing. We'll now continue with the singing of Lechadodi, the song we sing Friday night, written by the great Rabbi of Shlomo Alkabetz in the late 1400s. Lechadodi lekras kala pnei Shabbos nekabela lechadodi lekras kala pnei Shabbos nekabela Shamor v'zachor v'dibur echad Hishmiyanu kel hamyuchad Hashem echad Ushmaho yachad L'shemo seferetz v'lesilah Chadodi l'kras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela L'kras Shabbos l'chuvin elcha Ki hi mikor haberacha Meirosh mikedem nesucha Sov ma'aseh b'machshavot chila Lechadodi l'kras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela Mikdash melech Ir melucha kumitzi mitoch ha'afecha Rav lach shevet b'yimekabacha V'hu yachamol alayichem la'lechadodi l'kras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela Hisnari me'afar kumi Livshi bigdei sefartei chalmi Al yad ben yishai beis halachmi Karva el nafshi gi yahala lechadodi l'kras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela Hisahoreri Ki v'horechu miyori Uri shir daberi Kavod Hashem alayich nigla Lechadodi l'kras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela V'hayulim shisa shahosayich V'rachaku kameh v'halayich Yasis alayich elokayich Kim sozcha sanal kala Lechadodi l'kras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela Yamin u'smal tehefrotzi V'yes Hashem taritzi Al yad ben yishai beis halachmi Karva el nafshi gi ala lechadodi l'kras kala Pnei Shabbos nekabela Bawi b'shalom Ateres ba'ala Gamberina ovitzahala Tochem uneyam segula Bawi kala lechadodi l'kras kala
Oneg Shabbat nekabela.
Yesterday we celebrated Purim, and this week we celebrated Purim, and that means the next holiday up is Passover. The Passover season is 30 days away, exactly 30 days from today. An exciting moment in our year, in our calendar, as we know we celebrate Passover. And there's a special law that within 30 days a person should start thinking about Passover, and the question is why? For one thing for sure, there are certain preparations need to be done, houses need to be cleaned, kitchens need to be cleaned out, new Pesach products, Passover products need to be bought, but it's more than that. It's about ourselves. Passover is a time of renewal in the Jewish year, where the Jewish people left Egypt, left their slavery, and went to freedom. And in our lives, freedom happens, but sometimes we need to think about it first. We need to think about how we're free, how we are free, and things that we could do that once we are free. And this takes time, takes a mindset. So that's what our goal for the next 30 days is, to start thinking about, start preparing mentally, besides the physical preparation, but mentally preparing ourselves for freedom, what freedom means, and how freedom to serve God is the greatest freedom we could have.
We're now finished with the singing of Adon Olam. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'Terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Li'es Nasa B'Chefso Kol Azai Mehelech Shemo Nikra V'Yacharei Kechlos HaKol Levahado Yimloch Nora V'Haya V'Hoveh V'Hu Yiyeh B'Sifara V'Hu Echad V'Yein Sheni Hamshilo Lehachvira V'li Reishis V'li Sachlis V'lo Ha'od V'Hamizra V'Hu Keli V'Chai Goali V'Tor Chevli V'Yes Nasa V'Hu Nisi Umanosli Minas Kosi B'Yom Ekra B'Yahado Avkid Ruchi V'Yes Ishan V'Yahira V'Yem Ruchi Gev'Yasi Ado Shemli V'Lo V'Ra. And have a happy and healthy week, a great weekend, a great Shabbat. We'll see everybody next week.